Greetings, infinite blessings, and welcome to another moment of now and another episode of Together We Rise. My name is Stromberg, the Cosmic Surfer, and it is my passion, purpose, and privilege to inspire you to empower yourself. So today we're going to start the journey towards fully and completely accepting and then being able to love yourself. By being able to accept yourself in completion, you can go about accepting other people in completion for whatever they do and whoever they are. When you accept yourself, you can then go on a journey to love unconditionally, love yourself, to then be able to experience that outside with somebody else once again. Everything outside is a reflection of what is within. And today I'm going to talk about the simplistic nature of reality, with everything being energy. So this is a very unique 12 episode series, 12 days of Christmas. So it is taking you on a journey through discovery of self to completion of self. The first 5 episodes are on the mainstream meditation channel, which introduces meditation. In this series, the actual channel is full of very deep and powerful transcendental and transformational meditations, complete chakra cleansing and energizing series, inner child in completion, astral projection, meet your spirit guides, all sorts of beautiful, wonderful things. The first 5 steps are taking you on a journey of what meditation is, how to sit, how to create space, acceptance meditation, a gratitude meditation, a very, very powerful guilt removal, and a grounding. All information integrated into it. Specifically, it is focused on taking you from a place of feeling insuperior to a place of being open to receive an experience. Today, as I say, we're going to talk about energy with the simplistic nature of reality. A very, very powerful and beautiful download that I received last night during meditation is going to be the foundation that an amazing video will be created from. First of all in a cartoon form, and later actually filmed when we have the funds to do so. This video will then go viral, go global, to allow people to understand the relationships that they have. So, everything is energy. Fact. Everything in existence is made from the same base ingredient. Everything is atoms. Everything is energy. So as an atom vibrating at a different frequency, and depending on what frequency it vibrates at, it then depends on the frequency of it and the material structure that we perceive it to be. If we can perceive it within the bandwidth of frequency that it exists within, that is vibrating within. We have a limited ability to perceive with our human senses, but when we exit the requirement to actually see with our physical eyes, we can connect with our mind's eye to see things that we would otherwise never be able to experience. So everything in existence is energy vibrating at different frequencies, and it does so in waveform. It goes up and down. That's the reason that we surf upon the waves. So we don't go under, we don't crash, we don't become too heavily weighed down by events of old, by past situations, learnings, experiences. And why it's so important to actually cut cords with all people of old and all experiences. So allow me to take you on a short journey through what I was shown last night in this beautiful experience that will be created in a cartoon, in a film, as I say, in due time. So, we are born pure. We are beings of unlimited potential. We are beings of love and light. Love is always the foundational vibrational start point. It's the natural vibration of existence. So picture a being born, a baby, and energetically, if we separate from the physical viewpoint of them, the physical representation of them being a human and being a boy or a girl, or the colour of their skin, or the name that they've been given, or who their parents are, etc., etc. If we return to the truth to it all, that it's energy vibrating, that we are ourselves, that the universe is itself, that I am an aspect of the universe experiencing itself, that I'm part of the universe, just as the universe is part of me. The universe experiencing itself, that everything is energy in motion. Everything is energy in motion. So therefore, an emotion is an experience of energy in motion. So an emotion that you experience is just that. It's energy in motion that you're experiencing. We are energy in motion. Therefore, we are an experience of the universe. We are an emotion of the universe itself. So, born pure, pristine. That baby is golden in its energetic frequency. Through its upbringing, it goes through various learnings and events. It gives itself and it receives information, energy from those around it. Its parents will protect it with all manner and all ways possible if they are in a place to do so themselves. They then give themselves to that child, almost as though every time there is a bit missing through a requirement to grow, to learn, that the parent takes part of them and creates the child with it, giving them their energy freely. You get to be a teenager, a child, and the information that you come into contact with other people and places and things from starts to integrate into you. So view a body made of golden energy and a interaction with somebody else that throws anger on you, let's say. Part of the gold is then turned red, where that energy comes into them. If we go through life ensuring that we take time for ourselves, that we understand our worth and our abilities to ground and to cleanse, a single breath in, breathing in that clean, universal pranic life force energy, and breathing out everything and anything which no longer serves you. And I'm actually going to do a beautiful, short meditation, but more practice to utilize, with the ability of acceptance and then self-worth being the next couple of episodes. If you are watching this, I'd strongly suggest you go back and watch the full mainstream meditation series, being the first 5 episodes to bring you to today. But if you are watching today, then obviously watch it in completion and then go back and start again, because after watching the rest of it, this will make more sense as well, today's episode. So, we take in energy from around us. Everything is energy. And if you come into contact with somebody else, you take upon part of their imprint, part of their energetic frequency, then attaches to you. If we become so busy, so focused on what is taking place forwards, a forward projection of an event or situation that we wish to experience, and we only focus upon that, then we miss everything else that's around us. We miss the moment of now. If we're not aware or mindful of what is taking place now, we can bring in all these things, all these energetic imprints and pollutants, programs from outside us, without even being aware. What I was shown last night was a golden body, and they go through life. And as long as they allow for the time to cleanse and to breathe, the golden energy in the body dilutes and dissipates whatever other energies, whatever stains and pollutants it's brought in. So you could experience some anger in the day, or somebody could throw anger on you and you get red. So they throw anger, your shoulder becomes red. But through the rest of the day, it dissipates and it returns to gold. If that becomes red and you're not mindful to allow for the process to take place, breathing in and breathing out, then perhaps something else comes along and turns your chest green and then your leg purple and your foot blue, whatever colours they are, and to the point where you become full of all these other energies. The golden energy will continuously go about diluting and transmuting this. Any energy that's not yours, it will naturally try to expel. When you become full, the colours then begin to merge together. And then the energy that you are yourself needs to go about separating the colours into their unique colours in order to understand and be able to transmute them back to whence they came. So if you're full, you can stay full because the energy and the unawareness of self is continuously trying to separate those energies to remove them. Just as the blood is always pumping around your body, just as your white blood cells are always continuously fighting off infection, energetically you are doing this as well. Whether you realize it or not, everything you experience is an exchange of energy, an energy exchange. That is what life is. This conversation, I am giving my energy towards you, and I'm channeling it specifically and directly to you. I'm not speaking to this camera, I'm speaking to you. That is why the depth of resonance, the depth of connection and understanding is so powerful, because I am speaking to you. This message is for you, from me, from Source, in truth, through me to you. From you, through me, which is you, to you, which is you, because we are all in completion. So, meditation, again, go back and watch the start of the series on mainstream meditation. Meditation is a way of speeding up the process, breathing in that beautiful breath, that beautiful clean life force pranic energy, and breathing out everything which no longer serves you, pushing it down. Breathing in, and as you breathe down, push it all the way down, push that golden energy down. And as you do, you'll get to a point where the pollutants are restricting the ability to push it down any further, and just keep breathing in and keep pushing down, keep breathing in, keep pushing down until you get all the way to your feet. And then once you get to your feet, take another couple of deep cleansing and purifying breaths in. With the next breath in, I would like for you to breathe in slowly for the count of 4 through your nose, holding at the top of the breath for 4, and then breathing out through your mouth for the count of 4 and holding on the exhale for 4. So breathing in that clean, universal pranic life force energy, holding it and allowing it to fill every fibre of your being, every cell, every molecule, every atom, and even the space between, and breathing out, expelling everything and anything which no longer serves you, holding at the bottom of the breath and focusing, pushing all that energy to your feet, and feel as your feet begin to tingle, pulsate. And repeat the process once again, and in the background, at the same time, visualize some deep grounding and purifying roots grow out of your feet, securing you to the earth. And as they grow out of your feet, allow, as you breathe out, to breathe out into your feet and in to the roots. And everything which no longer serves you is allowed to drain out of your feet. Actually feel as that energy drains out. It sort of feels as though there's a burning sensation taking place in the soles of your feet. Likened to the way that a tree absorbs water through its roots, you are releasing through acceptance of release all the energy which is otherwise housed within you that is not beneficial or required by you. The earth will take it, re-cleanse it, redistribute it in a pure way. Everything is an exchange of energy. Being able to be complete in yourself, being able to be that golden energy always by bringing it in with every single breath and breathing it out. You can breathe it out to those around you. You can benefit everybody by benefiting yourself. If you're that polluted, muddy, diluted colour that doesn't really understand who it is or what's going on, then I would suggest that you're not beneficial to anybody else, including yourself. If you are unable to keep yourself at an optimal level, unless you put yourself first, then you're unable to put anybody else first. Unless you uplift yourself first, unless you energize and purify yourself, you cannot go about doing this to anybody else or for anybody else. By putting myself first, I'm able to do the work that I do. I'm able to channel through information that is pure and true, that is not affected or diluted or polluted by my energetic imprint of old. Everything is an exchange of energy. Everything. Everything that you bring in becomes part of you. By listening to a person, by receiving the information that they're giving you, it's an exchange of energy. They're projecting energy onto you in the words they use, in the way they look at you, in the the way that they are thinking about you. Mainstream media, please, if you're watching this now, stop watching the news. Stop ingesting anything which is polluting to you, such as GM foods. The foods which we ingest become the cells or the building blocks of the cells which then create our body. If you bring in something, it is broken down and then used to grow the cells for yourself with. Your body is continuously regrowing. You are a completely new being every 7 to 10 years. Everything's new. You've got a new heart. It grows off the old blueprint. It is made from the old blueprint, likened to what it was. So if you believe yourself to be limited, if you've been told that whatever about you is an issue, then that blueprint, if it's powerful enough, will continue to grow those cells in that way. I have a scar, and it's there because I haven't ever gone about trying to remove it, but that's the blueprint. The blueprint of myself houses the scar, so that's the way the tissues will continuously grow. Okay, mainstream media is there as it's red. The frequency is red. You're being bombarded by this red, heavy, repressive, and controlling energy that's trying to divide and conquer you in everything you do. Look for the love in everything. Get outside, connect to nature as much as possible. Connect to those people in your community that are open to do so. It's all about unity. And through the rest of this series, I'm going to deliver information about how to unite all aspects of yourself, as well as how to actually bring about true and complete inner happiness through being able to love yourself unconditionally in all ways. So thank you, as always, for everything you do, for who you are. Drop me a comment below if you have experienced reality in an energetic way. If you've seen what is likened to a spider web of information, of frequency, of energy, because it's one of the most beautiful experiences that we can have, to actually see the matrix as it was, but outside of the matrix, knowing that the constructs of this reality that we live in are just a construct and just a reality, and that we are limitless to experience anything outside it, within it, around it, and all about it. I am a universal being with unlimited power and potential in all I do. The universe is abundant, and I am the universe. By guiding and expanding my all-knowing subconscious mind, I can and will achieve anything I put my mind to. I'm on a journey of discovery to align with my truest self and live my greatest life in all ways. Life is a gift of which I am truly grateful. Thank you once again. And once again, please ensure, if you have not done so, that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you watch this full, complete series of these videos, because they are very powerful. Each one's only, they're shorter, they're 10 to 20 minutes, whereas the level of information I share in the newer series, as an example, in the modern day mindfulness, those videos are half an hour up to an hour. I enjoy a very deep level of connect. The information I receive is very deep and meaningful. The work I do with my clients is very deep and meaningful. I'm all about depth. But within this series is all the information, but delivered in a more utilizable way. So go back to the very start, go over to Mainstream Meditation on YouTube, Mainstream Meditation, and watch the Christmas special, steps 1 to 5, and then come back here, watch this episode again once you've done so to refresh yourself, and then go forward and watch all the rest of the series, all 12 days of Christmas, with the final episode being a unconditional love guided meditation, and the episode before being a very, very beautiful podcast episode that was, or is, recorded behind the scenes. We have not yet done it yet. As I'm recording this, the podcast is not yet recorded, but it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful experience with a very divinely awoken and connected soul. The gift of meditation, the gift that keeps on giving. And Maz Murray is going to be explaining and sharing his journey through meditation and what he actually utilizes as a practice today. So ensure that you watch the complete series, because that is going to be a very, very exciting and powerful episode. That will be an hour, as will the meditation at the end be more extensive. But Everything else is, in the current climate, the current situation, the way people want to receive information, is being reduced down to a more utilisable way. So now we're over 20 minutes. I best say, signing off, all my love. Continue to look for the positives in everything you do and be the positive change you wish to see and experience in the world. Love, light, infinite blessings. Namaste. Thank you for who you are and all you continue to do. Thank you for continuing to gain the knowledge, the wisdom, for continuing to look within and doing the work required to bring freedom to not only yourself, but everybody else. As you continue to do the work, as you continue to expand your consciousness and awareness, you continue the expansion and awareness of everybody else, helping others to break free from that limitation and illusion of old. Continue to support me in all I do. Continue to grow the movement and continue to grow yourself.